Reaper from Reaper Gaming, coming to you with a new Earthrising series. As I stated in an earlier video of mine, that I'll be redoing the series as Earthrising Coalition, the War of the Chosen DLC. Now, I did a playthrough to get the hang of what the game is like. This game is different from War of the Chosen, and yeah. So now, let us begin the Coalition campaign. Basically, the background of the Earthrising Coalition is, like in the original series, the Earth Militia, obviously XCOM, teams up with the Templars, the Skirmishers, and the Reapers into the the EFC, or Earth Faction Coalition, or ECF. Yeah, ECF, Earth Coalition of Factions, or however you want to look at it. From the episodes after this one, I'll be leaving like a synopsis of the episode in the description below. So now, let us begin, shall we? And not only will I be doing the War of the Chosen, but I will also be doing the other DLCs. So let the war for Earth begin.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Outrider is a member of the Reapers, if you haven't played through the War of the Chosen.
Placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those? You must understand, I had no choice. Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect. Okay. Now, if you're wondering why I'm playing this out, the whole cutscene is part of the main story.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Entrances with Knight's lead group of soldiers formed by the Earth Militia.
The aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. Orders confirmed. On the move. Affirmative. Covering now. Heading out. Overwatch. Affirmative. Moving out. Got it covered. Orders confirmed. On the move. Moving to Overwatch. Heading to that location. Eyes on the prize. Position confirmed. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. Got it covered. Move into designated position. Move into Overwatch. Affirmative. Moving out. Roger. I've got my eyes on. On my way. Scanning. No need to ask twice. Good copy. Moving on target. Affirmative. Covering now. Heading there now. Overwatch. Roger that. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Menace 1-5, you're near the target position. Affirmative, covering now. Moving on target location. Roger, I've got my eyes on. On the move. Running. Moving to Overwatch. I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch. Target eliminated. They've got our position. This one might be carrying something. Good. Enemy down. Roger that. I'm on it. Moving out. Scanning. Understood. Moving out. Overwatch. Orders confirmed. On the move. I'm on it. Closing on target position now. Get it. Shot. Overwatch.
Closing on target position now. Moving to Overwatch. Moving. Scanning. Still moving. Taking heavy fire. Shot wide. Shot wide.
Seriously.
I got nothing. Get it covered.
He's a lucky bastard.
Target eliminated. Training ammo fast. That is not good. My ammo's running low. They're gone. No, I can't. It's down. I'm out of firepower over here. Adjusting sights. My weapon's spent. On Overwatch. It's down.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
I've got it. On my way. Affirmative, covering now. Good to go.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
that the war began. Now, a side note, I kind of like the War of the Chosen campaign better than the regular, because your soldiers get a chance to continue to live.
Our enemy lurks in the shadows,
even when they
plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
So why? Now, I don't know the reason why it's lagging, but let's just continue on, shall we?
I'm glad to see our new recruits aren't hesitating when it comes to taking out the aliens.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it. Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range. Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance. Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield to be outfitted for combat and field medic duty.
Commander, to the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Teigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Now that he's done talking, I would like to share a few things about the Nightwolves. Yes, they have all black clothing, and I only use them for special operations such as black sites and the DLC missions. Now, if there's a Black Wolf, or Night Wolf, so to speak, that is injured, and I take out a non-Night Wolf, it's basically like they're applying for Night Wolves.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander!
Jeez.
Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. As far as I can tell, Advent's technology, along with most of what we've seen going on in the city centers, is based on variations, and in some cases improvements, of the existing alien tech used during the invasion. Luckily, the more common this stuff becomes, the easier it'll be for us to find components that can work in conjunction with the Avengers' hybrid systems.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
I got a buddy out there working closely with XCOM. Let's call him Middle Official Stanford. So, my friend, Stanford, is out there in the wild.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Understood.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating. Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Understood.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group. I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Now, as I said before, Nightwolves are used for special operations, therefore I will not be using them. If any of these people prove themselves worthy, they will join the Nightwolves. But they have to do very well. Now,
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Resistance installed a data tap along the Advent network in this area, and the data they're retrieving is critical to the aliens' latest operation. Recon suggests the aliens are already moving to destroy the device. That data is too valuable to lose, so we're moving in to secure the area, eliminate all hostile contacts, and protect that gear. Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Headed there now. Eyes on the prize. Understood, moving out. I'm on it. On my way. Affirmative, covering now.
On my way.
affirmative. Overwatch.
Heading out. Got it covered.
On the move. Eyes on the prize.
Understood. Moving out. Eyes on the prize.
You hear that? Moving on target location. Affirmative. Covering now.
Headed there now. On Overwatch.
Rolling. Scanning.
Moving to position. Moving to Overwatch.
I've got movement. Heads up. On the move. Scanning.
Closing on target position now.
If you're just joining me, what I'm doing here right now is called the pincer maneuver. Like, I attack them from two sides.
Moving to designated position. Overwatch.
Heading there now. Scanning.
Hey, you hear anything? Position confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
Confirmed. Affirmative, covering now.
Heading out.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Affirmative, covering now.
Got a group of hostiles over here. Roger that. Got it covered.
Good copy, moving on target. Eyes on the prize.
Good copy, moving on target. Moving to Overwatch.
Moving. Got it covered.
Moving to position. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Stepping off.
Okay. On Overwatch.
Hostiles pacified. We're visible here.
respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
They're all over me!
Get ready for a surprise!
Confirmed. Good riddance. Heading out.
Wow. That is one lucky...
Objective here.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Here, catch!
Are you serious?
I got nothing.
Falling back. Wuss.
I don't feel so good.
Fire's getting close here. Moving to position. Hostile neutralized. Headed there now. What have we got here? Enemy down.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, we lost this man. I just hope that I don't lose any of the main characters, such as Mott's.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center.
They managed to
Remember,
protect.
only together can we build a better tomorrow.
you're tired or hungry or just need a treat, Advent Burger, the place for meat.
You once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
Hello,
I've updated
Commander.
our latest operational objectives, Commander.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. On the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local Resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
Commander, you're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon. It's definitely one of ours, from the original invasion. I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander. Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander. The Advent officers have... I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the...
You and I both know we only had one other Sky Ranger, Commander. It's worse for wear, but this heap used to be Big Sky's pride and joy, and someone's been putting her to work. It may be possible to triangulate exactly where they took off from, but it'll take some time.
Commander, these weapons are unlike any design I have previously encountered before. I could attempt further analysis, but the likelihood of us reverse engineering them appears low regardless.
Remember what Tygan said. These new weapons are one of a kind. If we leave them on the battlefield, they'll be lost to us forever. We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built.
Avenger plotting new course. Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years?
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually, I think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Now, this is... I'm gonna leave off...
Some of my people could use a hand in the field. Shouldn't be anything too tough. What do you say?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
I'm going to end the episode here and then do the second episode straight away. So I'll see you then. Reaper out.